No one truly knew the full extent of what one Saudi father went through to keep his son alive for 2 decades. What looked from the outside like endless wealth and privilege was in reality a story of sacrifice, devotion, and a refusal to give up on hope. For 20 years, Prince Khaled poured his entire life into caring for his son, Prince Alwali. After a devastating accident at the age of just 15, left the young royal in a near-permanent coma. The price of holding on to that hope was staggering, almost unimaginable to most people. Consider this. The cost of an intensive care bed alone came to around $1,000 every single night. That was just the starting point. On top of that came the expenses for specialized nutrition, supplements, advanced therapies, and round-the-clock medical care. Over the course of 2 decades, the numbers ballooned into the tens of millions. It is estimated that Khaled spent at least $25 million keeping his son alive, doing everything possible to give him even the smallest chance at recovery. But for Khaled, this was not about money. This was about love, loyalty, and the desperate belief that one day, the boy he lost at 15 might somehow come back to him. Every detail of Alwali's care was managed with painstaking attention. He hired professional caregivers and even arranged for daily massage sessions designed to stimulate his son's body and preserve muscle function. Against all odds, this extraordinary commitment paid off in subtle ways. Even after so many years, Alwali's body remained strong and youthful. Remarkably, he was still able to move his hand in response to his family members, a tiny gesture that gave Khaled hope, and one that made the years of sacrifice feel meaningful. Beyond the medical side, Khaled made personal sacrifices too. He took up a vegetarian lifestyle as an act of spiritual devotion, a way of offering prayer through self-denial. He believed that every step he took in faith might, in some way, count toward his son's healing. Yet beneath the surface of that devotion was a deep wound, a regret that never left him. Khaled often said his biggest mistake was sending Alwali to military school abroad. If he had kept his son closer to home in Saudi Arabia, he believed the accident that changed everything might never have happened. That thought stayed with him year after year, a constant reminder of the cruel twist of fate that tore his son's future away. Throughout this long journey, Khaled also chose to share his son's story with the world. He frequently posted photographs online, documenting the smallest signs of progress. To him, it was a way of holding on to hope, of showing that his son was still here, still fighting, still beautiful, despite the years of silence. For some, these posts were touching and inspiring, a doe, father's love refusing to fade. But for others, they were controversial. Critics questioned whether keeping Alwali alive for so long was an act of devotion or a refusal to let go. In the end, the miracle Khaled prayed for never came. After 20 long years, Prince Alwali passed away, leaving behind a story that is both heartbreaking and deeply human. It is a story about the limits of medicine, the power of hope, and the unshakable bond between a father and his child. And perhaps the biggest question that remains is this: was Khaled right to fight for his son's life for so long, no matter the cost? Or was it a mistake to hold on to hope when there was no miracle waiting on the other side? Whatever the answer, what cannot be denied is this: Khaled's devotion stands as one of the most powerful examples of a father's love the world has ever seen.